Take 10 seconds each, turn to the person next to you, tell them your challenge goal, and get theirs from them. Ready, go.
For the next 90 days, what do you want to change in the next 90 days?
10 seconds.
Door number 4.
5 seconds. Okay.
90-day challenge.
Now, the next thing you're going to do is sometime tonight, you're going to grab your phone.
I'm gonna lose 130 pounds. Another church.
Okay. Right here where it says go public. I want you guys to grab your phone, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, make a post, and have it say exactly what it says right there. See, guys, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do to make $500 to $1,000 this week, but if you don't do exactly what I tell you to do, I can't promise you anything, okay? Type these words in. I just found out about a 9-day challenge I'm starting. Don't worry about writing it. It's already right there in front of you. It's right underneath the words go public. I just found out about a 9-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to insert your goal. You have to hear about this. And post that right away. Just found out about a 9-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to lose 20 pounds. My goal is to gain 10 pounds of muscle. My goal is to. You have to hear about this. The goal on the right says, thank you very much, become a rising star. Rising star is hitting the rank of director in 30 days or less. Hitting the rank of director in 30 days or less. You guys don't have to worry about this because you're going to hit director in how many days or less?
7.
You're not going to mess around with 30. You're going to do it in how many days?
7.
I am unconvinced. You're going to do it in how many days?
7 days.
Exactly. Now, here's what director is. If I can have, really quick, you 3 gentlemen stand up for just a second. You refer 3 business partners to become promoters. 1, 2, 3 promoters, and you have a total of $2,000 in overall volume. This makes you a director. If you do this in 30 days or less, you'll be a rising star director. If I could have you 3 stand up and come right next to the stage here. There is a difference between 3 customers and 3 promoters. These 3 customers you do not need to go director. But these 3 customers you do need to get your product for what? Free. There's a difference between customers and promoters. Does that make sense to everybody? Excellent. Grab a seat, guys. Thank you. Can you guys pull that door shut? I can hear Ashley's voice from a mile away. I heard her go, "You're from Grand Rapids? Great!" How you doing? What's up? She's like, peace. Okay, so now, what does a rising star get that a director doesn't get? Good question. A normal director who doesn't do director in 30 days or less, they do not get access to the weekly enroller pool. Every week, there's a pool that you can tap into for a bonus check on top of your normal check if you refer 3 customers or 3 promoters that week, totaling $500 in sales. Those checks right now on the promoter side are between $400 and $500 a week right now. Let me get this straight. I do $500 in sales and can get a $500 bonus check on top of my normal check? Yep. If I were you guys, I'd all be trying to get in the weekly promoter pool right now. That's a different story. But for the rest of you guys, let's say your entire career by Salas, you get in that pool 10 times with a $500 bonus check each time. It kicks out $5,000 to you over time. Would it be worth going director in your first 30 days to get access to those pools?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Even if you only get access to it once, who cares? It's extra money. And when it comes to money, when somebody gives you money, what should you do?
Take it.
Yes, take it. So, the last goal I want you guys to set is where it says my why. My why. What does this mean? What this means is, why are you from a business or financial perspective choosing to promote the challenge? Not physically, but financially, like your wallet. Now, many of you guys are going to want to write down, I don't want to make extra money. But that's not the reason. Because nobody does anything to make extra money. Like, nobody's like, oh, I just want to have a pile of money and just invite people over. Hey, did you see my money lately? It's pretty cool, right? So nobody collects money. What you try to make money to do something with it, right? So I want to know, what are you trying to do with it? Because you're never going to stay focused on building this or working this just to make some extra money. What are you trying to do with it? Now, what I'm interested in is your number one passion. What is your number one passion? Now, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. For example, you may want to retire your spouse because they're so frustrated and unhappy where they work that you just want that spouse back because they come home because they're worn out from dealing with the people that they got to deal with, doing that thankless job, and you'll do anything to get them out of that career.
Amen.
That's her why, right? Some of you are that person who has that thankless job that you can't wait to get out of, and you'll do anything to get out of that place, right? Some of you want to retire 10 years early so you can see the world. You don't want to wait till the average age of 66 to retire and then get another job, right? Some of you want to pursue a passion, writing, music, arts, maybe philanthropy, maybe volunteering, maybe coaching, but you can't do it because of finances. I don't know what your passion is, but I do know if you're clear on what it is and you use our vehicle to get you some additional income, you can pursue whatever passion that you have. So, now I want you to write down what your reason why is. Because come tomorrow when you don't feel like talking to anyone, you'll have to decide how serious you are about what you wrote on that piece of paper. Has everybody got it? Okay, turn to the person next to you. Someone that you don't know very well, because you never take it serious when you turn to a buddy or a friend. Turn to somebody that you don't know very well and tell them what your reason why is and get theirs. Ready, go.
my wife.
15 seconds.
My wife.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Everybody want to know right now how we can get started on getting that reason why handled? Anybody want to get started on this?
Yes.
Anybody want to get started on this?
Yes.
All right, step 1. I'm going to give you guys 5 steps, but you got to do them exactly. Otherwise, I don't know what's going to happen for you. I don't know if it'll work. Step 1, I need 25 names on this piece of paper that live within a 60-mile radius of you in order of who you have the best relationship with. I need 25 names on that piece of paper within a 60-mile radius of your home in order of who you have the best relationship with. Well, you know, I don't. I need 25 names within 60 miles of you in order of who you have the best relationship with. Okay? Now, if you just moved here, like yesterday, and you don't know 25 people, then just write down the 25 people you have the best relationship with. Now, for the rest of you guys, here's what you're going to do. You're going to invite these 25 people to step 2, a personal challenge party. This will be a challenge party held at your house. This will not be at a stranger's house. This will not be at a hotel. This will not be at an office complex. This will be at your house. This will not be at Panera Bread. This will not be at the back room of Denny's. This will be at your house. Here's why. The 25 people that you know are more likely to, doesn't mean they will, they're just more likely to show up at your house than a stranger's house if invited by you. They're more likely to show up at your house than a strange office building if invited by you. So, how many of you guys want more people to show up than less people to show up? Where should you have your challenge party?
At your house.
See, it's got nothing to do with your house. It's not like we just want to see the inside of your house. It's got nothing to do with that. We just know that these people, they're more likely to show up if it's your house. So I want everyone to write down a day, sometime in the next 4 to 7 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? Write down a day that you want to have your personal challenge party. You only need an hour. That's it, just 1 hour. Don't worry about when these people are available, because they'll never be available at the same time. When do you have 1 hour? Okay, jot that down. And I know every excuse in the book not to have a personal challenge party. Well, you don't understand, Nick. My house is dirty, and well, you know, they're your friends and family. They know you're a dirtball already, so it's like have it anyways. Well, you don't get it. My house is really small. No problem. You'll have 7 people over. They're gonna be like this, man. Oh my God, this place is packed out. Everybody's doing this. This is amazing. Quit with the excuses. Just have one. Get it over with, because we're gonna turn around and have the people that you enroll start to have a challenge party where? Their house. So get yours out of the way. Okay, on the count of 3, yell out the day you're having your challenge party. 1, 2, 3, go.
Saturday.
Beautiful. Let's go to step 3. Flip it over. Step 3. This is our invitation process. Our invitation process is called pre-partying. Before you have a challenge party, you pre-party. There's a right way to do it, there's a wrong way to do it. Here's the wrong way. Hey guys, come over Saturday, bring the chips and beer, I'm going to bring some shakes. Ha ha ha. Don't do that. Oh, hey everybody, come over Sunday, it's movie night. I'm going to play a new movie, DVD starring Nick and Ashley, you're going to love it. Don't do that. See, what you want to do is you want to tell people why they're coming, and if they don't want to come, you don't want them there.
That's right.
See, our belief is if you watch the preview of the movie and you don't like it, don't come see the movie. Because we don't want a room full of angry faces, right? You want a room full of people who chose to be there. Okay? Now, your job again is to show them the preview before they see the movie. How many of you guys feel like you can do this? Like, if that's all I gotta do, that's all you gotta do. Show them the preview before they see the movie. That's it. That's all your role is. Now, if you notice, it does say pick 2 and party. It doesn't say pick 1 and party, it says pick 2. And there's actually a very important psychological reason for this. Traditional sales or marketing, a person has to see something 7 times on average before they buy. It's fact. This is not traditional marketing, though. This is relationship or relational marketing, which means the trust factor reduces it down to 3. So if you show somebody 2 previews and then they come see the movie, that's the 3rd time. That's the time where we ask them whether or not they want to get started. But if you invite them straight to your house and you don't show them any previews, you just show them the movie, and then you ask them to get started, you're going to hear a lot of this. Oh, sounds good. I got to think about it. Oh, I really like it. I got to do some research. Nobody has a think tank on a $1.50 shake. You know, nobody's like, oh, I'm thinking about this $1.50 shake. I'm thinking about it. I need to visualize about this. Nobody does that. What they're saying to you is, I cannot rationalize spending the money and justify it in my brain because it's the first time I've ever seen anything having to do with it. So you're actually punishing yourself if you don't show them this 2 times before they show up. Now, what they see does not have to be long. It could be a 60-second little story about somebody. You're like, oh, that's a good story. Pull it off YouTube, send it to them. It could be your 4-minute preview on your website. It could be the 3-minute pre-recorded conference call. It could be them flipping through the magazine. It's anything that makes them feel like they have gone through information prior to being asked to get started. So, pick 2 and party. Do what? Pick 2 and party. Pick 2 and party. Everyone say it again. Pick 2 and party. Now, here's the conversation. Many of you guys will make this way more difficult than it has to be. And I mean way more difficult than it has to be. Some of you guys are thinking, oh my goodness, what am I going to say when I walk outside this door? Okay, this is really easy. And they're the 4 most powerful words in marketing. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Repeat after me. I just found out.
Out.
That's it. I just found out. I mean, you don't even need me to say the next part. You already know what you just found out. You just found out about a 90-day what?
Challenge.
I mean, this isn't exactly rocket science here. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that'll never work. Really? If you don't believe that the four most powerful words in marketing are I just found out, walk out this door when you're done in 5 minutes, grab your phone, and call someone up and go, Charlie, you're not going to believe it. I just found out, and hang up on them. Give it a shot. What do you think Charlie's going to do?
Call you back.
How soon is he going to call you back?
Right away.
Right away, immediately. You know why? Because people hate not knowing the drama. If you know some drama, they want to know the drama too, and they don't want to be left out. And every time somebody's got something to tell, it always starts with, oh girl, I just found out. So, if you want to capture somebody's attention, use the same sentence you would say anytime there's something big to tell. You say, look, you're not going to believe this, I just found out, and then enter in. I just found out about a 90-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to lose 20 pounds, you have to hear about this. Oh, okay. I just found out about a 90-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to run a 5K, help some friends lose some weight. You have to hear about this. I just found out about a 90-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to do the walk for the cure and get some girls to do it with me. You have to hear about this. I just found out about the 90-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to lower my body fat percentage by 10 points. You gotta hear about this. All right, tell me about it. How many of you guys can say exactly what I just said? Okay, prove it. Repeat after me. By the way, on the second sentence, when I say insert your goal, don't repeat the words insert your goal. Just say what your goal is. Okay? All right, here we go. I just found out about a 90-day challenge I'm starting. Go.
Just found out about a 90-day challenge I'm starting.
My goal is to, insert your goal.
My goal is to lose 30 pounds.
You have to hear about this.
You have to hear about
No. You have to hear about this.
You have to hear about it.
If you are insistent with that line, you have to hear about this. They're going to go, oh, okay. Well, what is it? Now, when they say that, don't panic. Show them the preview. Oh, great question. Hang on a second. I'm going to connect to this call. It'll tell you about the challenge, so I don't have to. Just sit and listen. If you like it, great. If not, no big deal. Okay, great. Hang on a second. Write this down. www.mywebsite.com. Go to the website. We'll call you back in 10 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah. Hang on a second. I'm going to shoot you a link. I want you to watch this story about this other person on the challenge. Oh, hang on a second. Grab this magazine. Go back to your desk. Hide it from Bob the boss. Read it tonight, and I'll call you tomorrow morning. This is it, guys. This is all you do. Well, what do I do when they say this? Well, why don't you just tell me about it? Whatever you guys want. Well, here's why I don't want to tell you. Here, I'll tell you about it. Hand me the magazine back. Okay, let me tell you about this. Here we go. Putting the Vi in visionary. When Visalis launched the Body by Vi Challenge, an industry was reinvigorated. Do you want me to continue reading it, or do you want to read it? I'm serious, that's what I would do. Something like, well, why don't you just tell me about it? Well, because I don't feel like reading the entire magazine. I'd rather just have you read it, so I don't have to read it to you. If you like, I can read it to you. Well, why don't you just tell me about it? Well, because all the information's right there on the website. If you want, while you're watching the video, I can move my mouse so you think it's me. Or you can do what we would really do, or this is what I would really do with one of my buddies, or one of our friends and family members. Why don't you stop being a pain in the ass, just go pull up the website, check it out. I mean, that's probably what we would do. You know, some of you guys get, like, you panic, like you're trying to sell someone something. Just, if you, your job was to get them to look at that website, what would you say to go get them to look at the website? Like, dude, just go look at the website. Here, I'll tell you why. I got 24 other people to call right now. While you're looking at the website, I'm going to call the next one. So, now, that's one thing that'll happen. Here's the other thing that'll happen. They'll ask questions. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about this? And many of you will try to answer those questions. 90 out of 100 of them you don't know the answer to. Now, here's what you're doing. You're at this point now explaining the movie. Imagine a friend of yours that you're going to take to the movie. They're like, and then what happens next? And then what happens next? And then what happens next? Would you sit there and explain them the whole movie? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, so do you want to see the movie or not? Because it sounds like you want to see the movie. Let me translate this. Well, tell me about the shake. Hey, that's a great question. It's on the website. Go look at the website. Question will be answered. Oh, well, tell me about the BMW program. Hey, that's a great question. The guy with the BMW is going to be at my house on Sunday. See you there. So your job, and your job only, is to move people to the next step. I'm not asking you to sell. I'm not asking you to do the presentation. I'm not asking you to close people. All I'm asking you to do is to move people to the next step. How many of you guys feel good, like the pressure's off you, that all you got to do is just move people to the next step, right? That's all you got to do. Move to the next step. Step 1, preview. Step 2, preview. Step 3, challenge party. Okay, let me walk you through the conversation. It's right here in front of you. So we're going to do this one time through, real quick. Let me grab... Okay. Ring, ring, is Ashley there?
Yes.
Damn, you got a sexy voice. Oh, I'm sorry. Ring, ring, is Ashley there?
I'm here.
Hey, listen, it's Nick. You got a second to talk?
I do.
Listen, I just found out about a 9-day challenge I'm starting. My goal is to lose 10 pounds, help some friends lose some weight. You have to hear about this. You got 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to connect to this call. It'll tell you about the challenge, so I don't have to. Sit and listen. If you like it, great. If not, no big deal. Everyone go to second exposure. What did you like best about the call?
Well, I like the BMWs and the shakes.
Great, me too. Are you open to get more information?
Sure.
Cool. Here's what I want you to do. Write this down. www.mywebsite.com. Go look at my website. I'll call you in 10 minutes. Everyone go to invite to challenge party. Hey, Ash, what did you like best about my website?
Everything.
Hey, me too. Are you open? Sounds like you're getting ready to get some more information.
I am, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Here's what we're going to do. We're getting together at my house. It's Monday, 7 o'clock for about an hour. We're going to go, you're going to try the shakes, you're going to learn all about the challenge, you're going to meet somebody that's coming to the house that's already qualified for the BMW. So it's going to be a great time. Can you give me an hour on Monday?
Yeah, cool.
Perfect. See you on Monday. And, listen, everyone write down the word ice. Before you hang up, I need a really, 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 really big favor. Can you help me out?
Sure.
On your way Monday, stop and grab a bag of ice. I can't have my party without ice.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Thank you. I want people, like 9 people, lined up at the front door, all with a bag of ice. Just give them all ice, though. Don't be like, you bring the blender, and you bring... Because there will still be people that cancel. And when they cancel, you don't want to, like, not have a blender for your challenge party. Nobody likes, spoon shakes, that you're, like, crunching them with spoon. So, ice is easy to find, it's inexpensive, and everybody knows where to get it, right? It's just like, tell them to bring back ice, your show-up ratio increases. But here's what else increases. When they cancel, their communication will increase. Ashley, call me to cancel.
Listen, Nick, I'm really sorry something came up. I can't make it.
You're not bringing my ice?
No, I'm sorry.
All right, that's all right. You owe me one now. What's today? Sunday? No, today's Monday. The challenge party's Monday. Okay. How about this? Since you're not coming to my party, the party's coming to you. Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm going to stop by your house. What day do you got 30 minutes? Tuesday or Wednesday?
That's fine. Wednesday works.
6 or 8?
8.
8 o'clock. I'll see you Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Show up Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Bring a shake packet. Bring a DVD. Walk in. Make them a shake. Hand them the shake. Press play on a DVD. Sit there and watch it. Call the person you're working with. Hand them the phone. See, you cannot wait weeks and weeks and weeks to bring somebody to the next challenge party in some magical location with this great person showing up. That's not how this business is done. This business is done every night. Bring the party to them. Bring the party to them. Have a party, you couldn't make it, bringing it to you. Bringing it to you. Bringing it to you. Let me show you why you can't afford to. Now, I always throw this disclaimer out there because it's bound to happen one day, but it's never happened to me yet. Be honest, stand up if you saw someone tonight in this room who you knew or you know, but you did not bring them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 honest people, probably more. She was like, you did just smacked him in the back of the head. Okay, you might not understand the relevance yet. Here's the relevance. Everybody you know is on somebody else's 25-person list eventually. And if you don't bring them the challenge party, somebody else is going to bring them the challenge party. So you don't have time to wait for another 10 days to bring the party to them. If they no-show, bring the party to them. Does this make sense? Say yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go to step 4. Step 4 says additional party promotion. Oh, by the way, let me stop for a second. I want to say one thing. In order for you to make that $500 to $1,000 back in a week, You need to have 25 people, 60-mile radius, in order of who you know best, invited to your house that you say this to without deviating. 25 times. Not 3 times, not 10 times, 25 times. If you will do that, you will be a director. You may even have your product for free all in your first 7 days. By the way, if you will do that, you can teach that, you'll have a BMW in 60 days.
Amen.
See, it's the people that won't follow the system and then can't teach it because they didn't follow it who don't get to where they want to go. Follow the system, teach the system, watch how this works. Okay? Now, the only thing I want to layer on top of that is just stay true to your own challenge. Because if you're going to promote a challenge, you got to be on a challenge and you got to stay true to your challenge. Okay, step 4. I'm almost done, if you're worried. Additional party promotion. You should do an email invitation. You should do a Facebook invitation. But this will not replace the phone, ever. See, what this will do is this will just create awareness for people. An overhanging awareness. But it will not replace you picking up the phone and calling them. Nobody gets a Facebook invite and say, honey, come here.
Yep.
Look, we got a Facebook invite to some shake thing. This is amazing. Our life's going to change. Okay, so nobody's showing up at your house because you did a Facebook invite. Call them. I will point this out to you. When you're creating awareness, if you don't call these people, you just created awareness for someone else to call them. You just became someone else's preview. So you might want to make sure you follow up with people if you're going to create awareness. Step 5. Register for the next upcoming events. The next local success training here is...
January 18th.
That's a regional. Positive 15th, December 15th, 13th, Thursday? Thursday night, December 13th. If you guys can jot that down. It has nothing to do with this flyer, so you're going to need to remember that. Man, let me know. I just need one note. Just me. Just one note. Just kidding. Hold on a second. December 13th. Everybody write that down. That is a local success training. You'll spend a couple hours learning some basics. Here's what you're going to want to do between now and then. You're going to want to go director, because director for you is going to happen in how many days or less? How many days or less? So that way, when that training happens, you get recognized in the front of the room as a brand new director, and the couple people you brought with you go, if she can do it, so can I. If he can do it, so can I. And they go out there and knock out director, so you get on your way to your BMW. The next success training that you want to attend is this one right here. It is January 18th and 19th, specifically January 19th. January 18th is only for regional directors, only BMW qualifiers. If you're not qualified for your BMW, how many of you guys will be by January 18th coming to that training on Friday? Now, you guys may not recognize the importance of this out of the gates if you're brand new, but there's only 14 events in all of North America over the next 4 months for regional success trainings. One of those 14 happens to be in your home city. Is anybody excited about that? That's a really big thing. That means you got to just drive down the street. Everybody else has got to fly in, drive 6 hours, 9 hours, 8 hours. You got to drive down the street. I mean, you have a major, major advantage. You got the number 3 money earner in the company coming. You got the number 5 money earner in the company coming. You got the number 7 money earner in the company coming. You got the CEO of the company coming. Right? You also have another half a dozen 5-star ambassadors who all make on average $67,000 a month. So you've got a great lineup of people that are going to teach you, number 1, everything about the challenge, everything about the products. Number 2, everything about the compensation plan and how to maximize it. Number 3, they're going to teach you how to make money on Facebook. Number 4, you're going to see a bunch of stories, success stories, people making it, people that are just like you from all around the Texas area. Number 5, you're going to get a chance to learn how to qualify for your BMW if you haven't yet, or how to help others do it if you have. Number 6, you're going to learn the mindset of an entrepreneur, as well as several other things. Guys, this is This is a day that just block it out in your calendar now, because this is one of those can't miss things. I recommend you 3 things. Number 1 is go. Number 2, don't go alone. And number 3, walk the stage. We'll be recognizing all BMW qualifiers at this event, so let's get it done, guys. Any BMW qualifiers by Austin? Anybody going to get it done by then? All right, fill this out. Register tonight. Hand it to the person you're working with. Regional directors in the room, collect these and process them online. Here's why it's important that you register now. I know it's not till January 18th. You're like, oh, I'll just register later. Here's why I need you to do this right now. Because at your challenge party, we're going to tell your people to get registered to this event. They're immediately going to turn to you. And you're either going to lie or you're going to tell the truth, and neither of these are good if you're not registered. You're either going to say, yeah, I've registered already. You should too, which is a lie. Or you're going to go, yeah, I haven't registered yet, but, going to get around to it. If you had a room full of people that were going to be in your team at this event, how many of you guys think it might be a good idea that you tell them, I'm registered and you're coming with me? Anybody think that'd be a good idea? So that's why I need you to register, because I can't register the people that you want to bring and the people in your house unless you are already registered. So get registered tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your getting started training. How many days to director?
7.
One more time. How many days to director?
7.
5 steps to get this done. The first step is you're going to write 25 names down and you're going to start your what? List. You're going to start your what? List. Step 2 is you're going to schedule a personal what? It's right there if you want to cheat. Step 2, you're going to schedule a personal what?
Challenge party.
What day is your challenge party?
Saturday.
Step 3 is you're going to invite people down through what we call is what? Pre-party. How many previews do you show them before you show them to your challenge party? 2. Pick 2 and party. Step 4, additional party promotion. This only creates what? Awareness. Step 5, register for the next success training. The next local success training is December 30th. And the next regional success training is January 19th. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for going through your getting started training. Follow to a team. Make $500 the next week. Good luck, everybody. See you at the local success training in December. Have a great weekend. Thanks a lot.
You already got one with us?
My phone died. Hey!
How are you? Nice to see you. You look great.